Whilst we wait for DLC 4 with Season 5, in this video, we're taking a first look at the next Black Ops 6 Zombies content update that is just round the corner. We've got completely new modes, new weapons, and events coming up, so let's dive into everything so you know what's on deck. Starting off, the biggest piece of content coming to Zombies in Season 4 Reloaded is 2 new LTMs. The first LTM being called Starting Room, and Treyarch described this as being an inspiration from the starting room in the classic Moon Zombies map all the way back in Black Ops 1 Zombies, which was in No Man's Land, where this LTM will drop you in with up to 3 of your friends in a more straightforward but challenging experience where you're locked into the first zone of a map. Raptor 1 is gone, so there will be no exfils at any point, and the undead hordes only get stronger with every round, but all doors beyond the initial zone are locked, meaning that you cannot escape and access any other parts of the map, meaning that any features that are normally locked behind further parts of the map like Pack-a-Punch and perk machines will be inaccessible. So beyond the gobblegun machines that are in the spawn of every map, as well as some maps having arsenal machines and some armor wall buys, you'll be restricted to just that starting area only, with the sole objective to be to survive to the highest round you can. Now initially, when we had starting room challenges like the inspiration of the Black Ops 1 Zombies Moon map, the only things you had there were a Pack-a-Punch machine as well as the chance of 1 perk machine spawning and being able to buy grenades off the wall. With Black Ops 6 Zombies, of course, it will be a lot easier because we have access to the gobblegun machines, but in fairness, we also had that available in the Black Ops 3 version of the Moon Zombies map. But in that example, you can make it as bare bones as you want with only the wall buys accessible in the starting areas, or give yourself as much advantage as you want by using a gobblegun set with the gobblegun machines in those areas. Overall, this LTM doesn't sound too crazy, but it is very cool to see Treyarch officially support this idea, because the idea of starting room challenges in Zombies has been a thing ever since the days of Black Ops 1, if not World at War Zombies, where people would make up their own challenges and literally stay in the spawn rooms. Thanks to the power of gobblegums, I've even tried to go to round 100 on Kino de Toten and Black Ops 3 by staying only in the spawn room. But I'd love to know what you think about this LTM in the comments below. But the second LTM is simply known as Abomination Challenge. Officially, from the blog post, Treyarch have stated that this will enter us into a warped version of Liberty Falls, where we need to hunt down an ultra powered up abomination, and that perhaps it's wise to bring backup. We've only gotten one official image to support this LTM to visualize what this challenge could be, and we see an image of a red abomination on the roadmap, which obviously is the ultra powered up abomination that will feature in this limited time mode. Now, we can notice behind the abomination, Liberty Falls appears to be cell shaded. Unless you had these high quality big versions of these images, you would never know. But a few hours ago, Call of Duty themselves posted this over on their social media, confirming that there is a crossover with Beavis and Butthead in Season 4 Reloaded. The teaser shows the characters as well as the actual Warzone map to be completely cell shaded, so it seems that this will also be tied into Zombies via a cell shaded version of Liberty Falls as part of the crossover. However, I have more details from Treyarch as part of the Season 4 creator call to share on this mode, but they explained that this is something fun and different and that they're trying something new here, where you're taking on a juiced abomination. They've changed some of the round spawning rules in this LTM, so we'll be seeing a lot more types of zombies in this LTM, different types of elites at the same time that we wouldn't normally traditionally see in Liberty Falls. It sounds like a fun challenge, but I'm curious to see what the point of the mode is once you've taken out this beefed up ultra powerful abomination. I guess only time will tell, but I'd love to know your thoughts about this down below. The one important caveat with these is that they are both limited time modes, meaning that they are not permanent, unlike the grief mode that we saw with Season 4. The other big offering for gameplay content in Season 4 Reloaded for Zombies comes in the form of events, where specifically Zombies itself is going to be getting 2 events through Season 4 Reloaded. These events being King of the Dead and Master of Grief. Now, both of these events are pretty unusual because these events are all tied to progress that will earn you points to climb up a globally ranked leaderboard. Both King of the Dead and Master of Grief have this leaderboard mechanic. During the Season 4 creator call, we were shown a visual as part of the presentation that revealed a leaderboard for top 15, top 10, top 5, top 3, and then the #1 ranked globally in the world on the leaderboard would receive different different rewards. For King of the Dead, it specifically says to eliminate zombies in any zombies mode to earn points to climb the leaderboard, and for Master of Grief is to collect essence and grief to earn points to climb the leaderboard. The official description for King of the Dead from Treyarch is that you'll earn points by slaying all types of undead, but you'll receive more points for dispatching the harder zombie types, which will in turn cause you to climb the zombies leaderboard. And once these events are over, rewards will be granted based on your leaderboard position. No matter what place you come on the leaderboard, everyone will receive some kind of reward, but to obtain the really good rewards, it's time to perfect your special and elite zombie slaying. Now, admittedly, that is quite ambiguous in saying what kind of rewards you will be getting as standard, but to obtain the really good stuff is a bit too vague in my opinion. So on the call, I actually asked the Treyarch devs, what sort of rewards are you granting from this event? Because then it gives a good idea on if players will want to absolutely no-life the zombies mode to try and get top placement. Because when it's being laid out as like a global leaderboard, there is a level of competitiveness to zombies that we've not had in a really long time. It's the first time there's an official leaderboard in the game that lets the world know your progress and is tracked in a sort of competitive environment where you're competing against others for the best rewards. The response I got was that they weren't actually sure what the rewards were, and I expanded a bit on what I hope is the community sentiment towards rewards so far in Black Ops 6 Zombies, being that just a set of gobblegums and a animated calling card that is exactly the same as the standard Easter egg completion calling card is not enough of a reward. We want really cool stuff like zombies specific unlocks, be it a camo or a zombies orientated blueprint that's an Easter egg homage, or an outfit for a character that is a homage to zombies. And they thought it was great feedback, but most of these things are planned way in advance. So whatever the community is asking for at a point in, say, June is likely to be on a piece of content which was already finished in like February or March, just as like a broad example. So I'm sorry that I couldn't get an answer on what exactly the rewards were based on this, but I'd love to know your opinions on what you would like the rewards to be, so that going forward, Treyarch can take that feedback on for future competitive events like this. So in terms of when these dates go live for Black Ops 6 Zombies, it says King of the Dead is June 26th to July 3rd, and Master of Grief from July 10th to July 17th. However, with the Rivals event delayed by a week from the date it was supposed to start, according to the official blog, it's safe to assume that the dates for the Zombies events have all been delayed by a week, if not 2 weeks, with the more likely to start with the first event on July 3rd when Season 4 Reloaded is assumed to release. Although with the teaser we got today of Beavis and Butthead coming to Season 4 Reloaded, direct marketing of a Reloaded update normally comes the week the update is going live, so there is a chance that Season 4 Reloaded could actually be live in a matter of days, being the 26th of June as opposed to July 3rd. As far as new weapons, there is only one new weapon coming to Zombies with Season 4 Reloaded, but it is a very exciting one as it's the return of the iconic Olympia shotgun from Black Ops 2. Interestingly, this double barrel Olympia will be debuting as a special weapon inside of Black Ops 6 rather than a shotgun. For those of you unaware, the Olympia holds 2 shots at a time, spraying multiple pellets when you pull the trigger. This is arguably one of the most iconic war weapons in Zombies history, so I really hope that in Zombies this thing is going to pack a serious punch, and the moment that it comes out, I will be sure to update you guys and drop a video. The blog post describes the Olympia as being unlocked as part of an event reward unlock, but at the moment we actually don't know what event that's going to be tied to. There is a chance that it could be tied to one of these Zombies events, but because this weapon is going to be available in multiplayer and Warzone, I would assume that it would be in an event that would cover all of those modes to unlock it, rather than solely being tied to Zombies. But if that is the case, I'm not going to complain. There is a new melee weapon that will be available as well with Season 4 Reloaded, being the pickaxe melee weapon, which is also unlocked via a event reward, but we don't know what the event is either. Thankfully, beyond the brand new Olympia weapon, there are going to be quite a few weapon kits coming to Black Ops 6, which might end up being very powerful inside of Zombies. The first being a full auto mod for the SVD sniper, which, as you guys know, is already an incredible weapon. But this conversion kit will turn it into a fully auto firing weapon with increased damage output. And with this gun already being in the top 10 best guns in the game, I imagine that this would be just an absolute monster. So we're definitely going to be testing this one. And on top of that, the TR2 is also getting a CQB auto conversion kit, which will turn this into an SMG with a massively improved fire rate, which should make this a much better weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies than it currently is. That just about wraps up everything that's coming to Black Ops 6 Zombies ahead of the final Zombies map, Janus Towers, which is officially confirmed to be coming at the launch of Season 5. And now that Black Ops 7 is officially confirmed with the first teaser trailer dropping a few weeks ago now, there is a chance that with the Season 4 Reloaded update, there could be more information about Black Ops 7 found within the files that the usual leakers over on Twitter and social media will be sharing. And if that does happen, I'll be covering all of that here on the channel. If you found the video informative, let me know by clicking that thumbs up button before you leave. And if you want to watch even more Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 videos, make sure to subscribe. If you want to see the new best gun in Black Ops 6 Zombies, which is the insane 3-round burst mod for the Strider 22, I test it against Patient 13, the Guardian, and Round 100 Zombies. Check it out by clicking this video that's on your screen right now.